What's up, Prizefight fans? I'm Brian Tong, and this is the #1 most requested prize fight that you, the people, have been asking for. It's an epic prize fight battle royale between the iPhone 4 and the HTC Evo 4G. Now, we've given enough time for these phones to show us what they're working with in the real world, so we're bringing the best. Judging this prize fight are senior editor Bonnie Boom Boom Cha, senior editor Kent KG German, and Brian Boom Shakalaka Tong. Now, we'll take all three judges' blind scores and average them out to the nearest tenth each round. The final prize fight score will be an average of all rounds using the same decimal system. This prize fight is as big as it can get, so let's get it on! Round 1 is sexiness and durability. The iPhone 4 brings a whole new design with a curved bezel, but a flat back and sharper edges. Its Retina display is clearer than crystal clear, but we're all questioning how durable its all-glass body really is. The Evo 4G smooths things out with a gorgeous 4.3-inch screen and a slim figure to match. Its soft touch backside is nice, but this is still a bigger phone, and it might be a little too big for some people. The Evo 4G might be more durable, but the iPhone 4 still has the sex appeal. Apple takes this round with a 4.7, and the Evo 4G gets a 4. Next round is controls and user interface. The iPhone 4 brings new features like multitasking and dropping multiple apps into folders with iOS 4. Android has always had these, but the new additions don't subtract from the fact that pinching and zooming, swiping and double tapping make this the easiest and most accessible mobile interface on the planet. The Evo 4G featuring HTC's Sense UI is our favorite Android interface. You have 7 home screens with a pinch, custom layouts depending on how you want to use the phone, and widget customization that can't be matched. But there's a learning curve with Android, even if you get more control. The iPhone 4 gets a perfect 5, and the Evo 4G gets a 4.3. So after averaging 2 rounds, Apple takes a commanding lead, sprinting 0.7 of a point ahead of HTC. The Evo 4G will have to make it up. Round 3 is features. Both phones are packed with 3G, Wi-Fi, GPS, and Bluetooth, but heavy hitters like these guys have to bring more to the table than that. The iPhone has finally caught up with multitasking, folders, and email enhancements, even if Android users think they were so last year. The App Store makes this device more than a phone, and it also makes this the best gaming phone we've ever seen. And we haven't even talked about FaceTime. It's one of the iPhone 4's killer features. Its integration is seamless, but the Evo 4G can do that too without forcing you to be on Wi-Fi only. Now, if you're talking features, the Evo 4G is the most feature-packed phone on the market with its 4G connectivity. You can use the phone as a mobile hotspot. Let's just throw in some kickstand action, and its Android marketplace is respectable as well. Plus, don't forget its Android staples like the notifications pull-down, turn-by-turn GPS directions,
Southwest on Natoma Street,
its unmatched voice search, Thai restaurant, and text messages by voice.
What's crackin', homie?
The Evo 4G is just beast, and it takes round 3 with a perfect 5, and the iPhone 4 gets a 4. Next round is web browsing and multimedia. Safari on the iPhone is still considered to be the best mobile web experience even without Flash. The iPhone 4 still has the best media player on a mobile device, and its iTunes integration gets you access to loads of music and video content that still looks even better on its Retina display. Its 5-megapixel camera with LED flash and 720p video takes excellent pictures, and if you want to dabble with editing movies directly on the device, Apple's iMovie will satisfy. The iPhone 4 is the definition of a multimedia phone. Now, the HTC Evo 4G's web browser is on par with Safari with its smooth running multi-touch. Flashlight support is here with full flash coming soon. Amazon's MP3 store and Double Twist will take care of your media syncing, but the lack of a video store hurts a little. The HTC Sense UI also gives us the best Android media player, plus its 8-megapixel camera with LED flash and 720p video also takes great looking pics. The larger screen really allows media to shine, and then you add in the kickstand and an HDMI out port. HTC has stepped up its multimedia game. Both phones have made media a focus, and we're calling this round a tie at 4.7 points apiece. So after averaging out 4 rounds, the iPhone 4 leads by just 1/10 of a point. HTC has closed the gap, and the final round that decides it all is call quality and performance. The iPhone 4 features its A4 processor, and the phone is snappy. Call quality has improved, and it's the best sounding iPhone we've heard. but it's just a hair behind the Evo 4G. But then you get to the antenna issue. In our test, audio quality completely disappeared or became garbled when we covered the magic spot. And we know it doesn't affect everyone, but this is a big deal, and a $30 bumper or a software update isn't a real fix to any of us. The saving grace is that Apple's improved battery life makes up for it, and we squeezed out almost 8 hours of talk time over 3G, and that's impressive. Now, HTC's Evo 4G 1 GHz Snapdragon processor makes this a smooth running phone as long as you're not running too many apps. It also has some of the best call quality I've ever heard. It was crisp, clean, and clear for all 3 judges with no drop calls. Running on 4G just kills this battery, and you're lucky to get it through a day, but running it on 3G still drains a good amount because of the screen. But like Bonnie says, at least you can replace the battery. We were able to get 5.5 hours of talk time over 3G, which is respectable, but one drawback is paying the additional $10 premium even if you don't have 4G coverage in your area. In the final round, the Evo 4G gets a 4.3 and the iPhone 4 gets a 3.3. So let's average out all 5 rounds, and in a battle where the iPhone 4 led from the start, the Evo 4G clawed back to close the gap and finished with a final round blow to take this epic battle 4.5 to 4.3 and is your prize fight winner. Both of these phones are the cream of the crop, but it was the Evo 4G's features and some of the iPhone 4's flaws that made all the difference. I'm Brian Tong. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you guys next time for another prize fight.